Kelly. Kelly, letter K. Caribbean Queen. We finally gonna do the reading with the channel song by Billy Ocean. Caribbean Queen. It sounds like it's an energy coming from some divine masculines. Now, for those divine feminines out there that have resonated with having between 2 to 3 different divine masculines staying in your energy, unless it's specified, like specifics, it could be any of them that's channeling this song, okay? Certainly this is not going to be for everybody. So this is general collective, all zodiac signs, masculine and feminine, men and women, past, present, and future. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all catch that? Set intentions, always follow your higher guidance. Those that are coming in love and light, high vibes and positivity. Deciding to stay on the live, I invite you to tap on that screen, show your support, show that you're here in love and light, high vibes and positivity. Otherwise, I'm going to invite you to exit. My declaration is those that come in here. If they're coming in here with positive vibes and benevolence, then may that be reflected into their reality. If they're coming in here with some other shit, then may that be reflected into their own realities. That's my declaration. Because now it's about learning lessons. It's grown-up food, grown-up hour, right? We all reap what we sow. Unrealistic. And if we're choosing to be petty and low vibrational, then by default, we are choosing to receive that then in our own reality. So I really encourage people that if you don't like folks, then it's really best that you'll stay away from their energy. If you have a particular problem with somebody, who they are and what they do, you don't like them, you don't like what they present, the best way to minimize your own kind of karmic wheel, karmic cycle of lessons is, hey, you have a right to your opinions and views, but do your best to not fuck with that. Okay? So allow your own personal opinions and views on a particular person and who they are and what they do to cause you to project out and spew out and vomit out your negativity that you'll have to eat. You will have to eat your own vomit. All right, so that's just life lessons, okay? Now, this is a higher vibrational read. I waited for this on purpose. It was on purpose. So what are we gonna get? Based on the lyrics of that Billy Ocean, Caribbean Queen. Actually, let me go ahead and pull that up for y'all real quick. I'm not gonna sing it or anything. Okay, we're not gonna play it. I'm just going to get the lyrics for you all, and that maybe help you to understand the message that's coming from these particular divine masculines. So let's see here. Billy Ocean, okay. So here we go. It says, a broken heart can mend. A broken heart can mend. Straight away, starting out the gate, this is certainly a situation where either a masculine got brokenhearted, they could have broken your heart, this could have been something that happened in the past. It says, sometimes I'm scared to get too serious. I get the feeling that I'm all locked in. You might be the girl who will break my heart if I take this chance and go out on a limb. I know from experience when you fall in love, something sure do break your heart. Okay, so this is somebody that was possibly jaded from heartbreak. They possibly could have ended up going down a wrong line or situation with somebody and got their heart broken. Could have broken your heart, divine feminine. A broken heart can mend. So it's a repeat, okay? I can't get a wake of sleep. I'm always wondering who you're with. So if I keep you near to me, I'm gonna save myself a lot of grief. And maybe I'll fall in love if you catch my fall and you never break my heart, baby. Somebody that's afraid of their heart getting broken again. Because he keeps saying, a broken heart, a broken heart, a broken heart can mend. Oh girl, oh baby, it takes a little time. Then you can love again. But I ain't got the time to get through another heartbreak. Yeah. So, but where's the, that's not the whole song. Hold on. Hold up, that ain't the whole song. Yep, hold up. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Hold up. Yeah, where's the part that goes, Caribbean Queen, now we're sharing the same dream. Caribbean Queen. Let's see. No more love on the run. That's what I kept hearing when I was hearing the channel song. Caribbean Queen, now we're sharing the same dream. Now our hearts can beat as one. No more love on the run. So this is about a situation of somebody running, afraid of heartbreak. Running. Okay? All right. Again, if you're deciding to stay, please do tap that screen. Otherwise, exit. I'm going to be doing some changes. By the way, let me pause a little bit here before I get into the reading. You guys may see a lot of changes reflected here on TikTok as well as YouTube. I'm going to be cleaning up the my YouTube platform. So I'm going to probably go through the list of recommendations, readers, things that you guys are seeing on the homepage. I'll be removing a whole lot of stuff. Okay? It's going to be a whole lot of changes. And that's because I'm revamping. I'm still working with my guys to talk to me about how they're wanting me to, how I to use tarot. But I'm revamping a lot of things. I'm cleaning house. I'm not going to be recommending as many people. I'm not going to be sharing that in terms of when you go onto my homepage and you see links of others. I'm going to be removing a lot of shit. I'm personally going to be unsubscribing to a lot of shit that I personally subscribe to on my YouTube channels, and I'll be doing that likewise here on my TikTok. I am cleaning house, okay? I may not even do as many live readings. I may come on and do discussions, but if I don't see more like activity or support, whether here or there, I'm gonna start minimizing a whole lot of shit. And that's just the name of the game, because look, this is about energy. And if people aren't showing their appreciation, right, then it's like you start revamping and shifting things over, right? Because some people just be sitting there, be like just totally vegging out. And it's like, if you're getting something out of it, you should be being guided to support. Okay, these are lessons. I gotta learn how to value my shit as well. And when you're an empathic type, you're a giver, you're on your soul's journey, yeah, people, you gotta start putting in like a because they get that entitled energy, you know, it's like, okay, well, start supporting, show your support. And you hear a lot of people that do that. I'm not the only person that says that. It's like, show your support. If you're benefiting, if you're enjoying it, if you're, you know what I'm saying, obviously you're investing, then show your support. And not everybody's actually asking for monetary shit. There's some people that's constantly in your ear talking about, we need $5, we need $10. Some people are saying, look, positive energy, positive vibes, show your support. You know, like, share, subscribe, comment. This shit is free. But it shows that, hey, I see you, I hear you, and I value, and I appreciate you. I'm here every day. I whoop-de-whoop. You heard? I'm going to do some spring cleaning. I'm purging, I'm cleaning house. So some folks, y'all don't take it personal if you if you wake up and you discover it's just like, I'm blocked. Sure, because maybe you didn't show you know, your presence. Maybe you didn't show your support. Maybe you were a coward. Maybe you were worried about people, you know, seeing that you like something. And I don't have time for those people either. Yet they're sitting there waiting to get a bright idea from me, or waiting to, you know what I'm saying, get some help. But if you can't show your support, you're afraid to put your name out there, you're afraid to share it, you're afraid to, you know, recommend it, then you will be not able to access as easily. Now, thank you for those of you that are tapping on the screen. Sincerely, I do appreciate you guys. I do, okay? If you guys hear me get tough and talk a certain way, it's not personal, okay? But it's to do with people who are my personal trolls, okay? Trolls, stalkers, thieves. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, narcissist, narcs, 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 narcissist, 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 narcissist. Easy, sleazy, trashy, karmic core just came out. So what are we gonna, damn, we're gonna get the story of what happened. Obviously there's heartache because it keeps saying a broken heart, a broken heart, a broken heart. So a masculine went down a path with somebody, got their heart broken. When they had you feminine, they broke your heart. And now they scared of love or whatever, right? Passionate love story begins 2023. Okay, see? Toxic karmic family being publicly shamed for their conduct towards divine feminine and divine masculine. Yeah, being publicly shamed. Some people might be like, damn, like, y'all might as well stop all that. Stop all that. Come on. What is the history of humanity? Let's get very practical. From that in which we know and understand the nature of humanity. Okay, let's de-spiritualize it a little bit. From that in which we understand the nature of humanity, and how does humanity have a tendency to transform or learn? I'm not saying that's the only way. I'm not saying that's the ideal way. I'm not applying any of that. I understand the laws and the rules of energy. I get it. But I do also understand the role we play in all of that. And so the history of humanity as we know it is that Saturn energy, cause and effect. So all that QC shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, especially for hard heads and karmics and, you know, people who just never get it. From a universal standpoint, it's neutral. They'll probably have to repeat, but there is suffrage connected to it. There's whatever you want to call it, whatever makes you comfortable with how to call it, but there is cause and effect. So failure to get the soul lesson, or failure to ascend, failure to whatever makes you comfortable. In other words, staying low life, staying toxic, staying in a low vibrational energy, continuing to do toxic, weird, negative shit. Failure to get it and repeating the same shit, you start getting that. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get shamed. Maybe this is because there's been a repeat, the soul's journey. They've been doing this over and over again. So maybe this is not their first go around being fucked up. So this may, for some people, that's why I tell people, hush. Because for some people, this lifetime is like, it was the crux, and this is it. This lifetime is an accumulation, and it's like, okay, we've gone around this. So now the gloves are off. The gloves are off. And if you don't, if people don't have understanding and knowledge about things, it really serves them to shut up. I'm sorry, collective. It serves you to just go somewhere and be quiet. Go somewhere, sit down, shut up, be quiet. Because you don't know or understand the fullness of what happens. You're coming from a limited viewpoint and understanding based on your framework and personal experience. So it just serves to be quiet. Because some people are getting publicly shamed because they did more than a little bit than what you know about. They've been in a business of killing people longer than what you know about. They've been in a business of harming people in secret more than what you know about and for longer than what you know about. And if they're being exposed and shamed now, it's because they're not changing. They're trying to hold up a mask. And when this happens, the universe does have a way of stepping in and saying every time these people are trying to tape up these, trying to hold up these false foundations, they're still trying to keep on these veneers and masks, we're going to keep blowing shit up. Bahamas. Something could have happened in the Bahamas. Divine masculine stands up for the divine feminine in the karmic space. There could have been a situation on vacation, whether it was the Caribbean Queen, whether it was the Bahamas. This could have been in the past. There could have been a marriage in the Bahamas. This could be where they went and got a dark witch. This could have been where, you know what I'm saying? They shaking, ain't they, team? Yeah, they shaking. Shake it. So we're gonna get a story, okay? What happened here? And then at the end, I do have messages from Divine Masculine deck, unspoken messages. I do have the Good Karma deck. We're gonna get that as well, okay? And then, of course, names. I may wait to go onto my YouTube. Okay, if you're not subscribed to me already, I invite you to go to my bio section, click on the icon, because I do try to upload these when they're not making them process longer and disappearing and shit. You heard? So I might do that aspect of the reading on my YouTube live. I might separate it, okay? Because we ain't playing no games, you heard? Caribbean Queen, divine masculines out there, whether this is masculine 1, 2, or 3. Now I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of honesty. I'm just being straight as it pertains to me and how I feel, okay? Collective, you may feel different, divine feminines. So, you know, just take it as it resonates with you. I almost did not want to do this, okay? I delayed it on purpose, this reading, and I almost didn't even want to do it. I was like, nope. I was like, I don't even want to do this, y'all. I was like, I don't even want to do it. Like saying, fuck that. Look, reverse psychology, yeah, that's probably why. Because I know what these people, like, I'm hip to this shit, right? So, I kind of didn't want to do it. I was like, nah. Because when you are working on yourself and healing and you're continuing to work through this stuff, as it pertains to the world of tarot and readings, you do get to a point and go, okay, well, to each his own. Hopefully, motherfuckers, hopefully masculines, bitch. Like, you just get to the energy where you just like, well, wish shit, bitch. Hopefully they get their lesson, bitch. Hopefully, for their own sake. Like, you just... you kind of just get very detached of the situation at some point. And realizing that you want to live in the moment, you want to co-create from where you're at, and you really just lose interest in some of the bullshit, you know, some of the things that masculines get caught up in. Again, whether this is 1, 2, 3, 12, because some of y'all got many, okay? And they waste a lot of time. Like, listen to the song, a broken heart, a broken heart, a broken heart, a broken heart. So they do end up getting like their hearts wrecked. They do. Because it's a part of their healing journey too. So they end up, you know, hooking up with some very ratchet motherfuckers. Okay? And it was to teach them. Because usually they got into shit out of lust, some form of lust, whether this is money-driven lust, physical appearance lust. You know, this is what usually drug them into some of the situations with these ratchet motherfuckers. But here's the thing, when they had some of you divine feminines, for those of you that knew these masculines, because some of y'all got like motherfuckers, twin flame bitch from the past, other motherfucker you dated back in the day, bitch, famous motherfucker that you're like, where they at, bitch? Who this motherfucker? Like, y'all got some interesting people, and it's like some of these people broke your heart, and you had to, you know what I'm saying, you went on and you just did your journey and worked on healing, but you matured and developed. And so you just get to a place of losing patience with people that it's like that fragile, you know, they stay in this fragile state for far too long. And it's like you just kind of lose interest in that. Like, well, I'm not here, y'all not there to push on anybody or force, but you're also not interested in living a stagnated life. Because some of these masculines, they do get fucked up. They do get, you know, they go through trauma and it's a challenge. They get caught up in a whole lot of bullshit. But the part of the journey, whether for masculine or feminine or man or woman, is reclaiming power and taking ownership of your life. That's a part of it. Taking proper risk, learning how to face things, maturation, getting out of a child, immature state of being or an immature state of handling things. That's a part of it. And if we don't lay hold of that, then by default, we keep ourselves in a certain state and place, right? So, as it pertains to me, I'm like, yeah. Because look, collective, how many times do y'all go to readings? I can't wait till my team show me how we're revamping everything. They're all the same. I invite you all to just play with it without judgment. Okay, I'm not saying to go judge, and I'm not saying something's bad, but just challenge yourself. How many readings? Let's go on YouTube here, YouTube anywhere. They may come out with a spin and a different little flavor here, and we're all mixing it up a little bit. But what's at the heart of most of these readings? What's the theme that's threading through most of them? Lying motherfuckers, they cheated, killers, thieves, bitch. Okay? Thugs, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just giving y'all the 100. What's the jealous motherfuckers, wannabes? It's all the same. Dark witches, motherfuckers, fake fucks, like all the mess. And then the other readings, they crushing on you. Because listen, I've done all these readings, and I'm not saying they're bad. They got a crush on you, or this is this message. Okay, great. So great. The healing journey leads to maturation. This means we're starting to show up in life differently. We're not just sitting back in a corner or behind a screen. We're showing up in life differently. We're facing the difficult things. We're facing the hard things. We're making the harder decisions. We're doing things differently. We're, that's what this is all about. That's what this stuff was really meant. Tarot, as I know it and understand it, that's what it was really meant for. To help people guiding through the processes and cycles of life and the stages and phases of development. It's not bent towards no particular religion. This is something else people don't know. But it's a guide gauging energy, stages, phases of development in a life and ascension. Did you hear me? What kind of cycles of life one's going through, working through the archetypal energies. That's really what it was meant to be used for. To show you where you're at, and then you go inside, tapping into internal guidance of how to apply and shift and work through. That's what it's really meant for. As it pertains to those outside of us, it's meant to help us to make decisions a little better, or to trust our intuition a little bit more, pertaining to what our intuition has already been trying to show us or reveal to us about certain people, situations, places, and things. So to sharpen this, so we can start to trust when we don't have all of the 3D facts in a now moment, because we live in an illusionary, matrixy world, and we live in a world where everything is not quite as it seems. We live in a world where people, I keep saying that on my lives, people lie, okay? We need to just accept that. People lie. Some are pathological. And we're not going to change that. So if we train, if we get used to developing healing and training so we're comfortable, the tarot reading is showing me woo-de-woo, my intuition was saying that. I had a dream, or my guides, or my, whatever. I had a gut, people say, a gut feeling. And so it's designed to train us to get more and more comfortable. Wasting time in our lives less and less, because we're not trying to figure everything out all the time in this 3D, or we're not trying to just continue to collect factoids. Dear, I hope you hear me loud and clear. If you're dealing with pathological liars, if you're dealing with criminally insane individuals, you are wasting your time in your life trying to collect evidence on their fuckery when you're dealing with a criminally insane motherfucker. When you are dealing with people with severe personality disorders without knowing that they have severe personality disorders, meaning they may be sociopathic, this means, dear, that they are professional at, hear me out, at getting rid of evidence, at paying people to lie and cover their tracks, okay? This means they're professional at it. So are you going to waste your life and time waiting to get evidence? Meanwhile, they're poisoning your food. Meanwhile, they're doing rituals on you and your children. Meanwhile, they're stealing from you. Meanwhile, they're fucking your husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend behind your back. Meanwhile, they're using your personal identification information to create crimes and commit crimes. Meanwhile, they're sabotaging your growth and success and progress while you sit trying to get evidence. I bet you the masculines that's resonating with this reading, I bet they know now. You get to a place where, as you're developing, you're just no longer impressed by a crush. It almost starts to turn where it's distasteful in a way, because it's like, now I'm not talking about school age teenagers. You know, I'm kind of talking about those of us that we're way well into our adulthood in this physicality. It starts to be like, because I made a comment the other day when I was talking to my guys. I was like, look, I'm cool, man. I'm good. I have a differently abled son that is codependent on me. Not everybody has that as their situation in life, but I do. And I've had people torturing and tormenting him and doing all sorts of things to him that I'm going to make sure they pay for. But the point that I'm making is his situation is from an innocent space. I chose to have him. I'm his guardian. I'm his caretaker. That's my responsibility. So all of the extra exerted energies in a sense of, you know, because he can't understand certain things or the communication barriers and so forth. So for this reason, I know I have a tendency to attract a lot of broken, I don't want to use that word, but it's kind of like, I just don't have the patience when it comes to my personal relationships that should be adult, mature, reciprocal relationships, with approaching it the same way. So I don't have the patience for grown people needing me to hold their hand, or needing me to show up like I show up for my son. Because that's more of that nursemaid, you know what I'm saying? That caretaker. When it comes to my adult connections, there needs to be healthy, mutual reciprocity, less decoding. If I have to do that kind of shit with my son, I'm not interested in doing that with a full-grown man. So what am I saying about that? Well, I understand that men have to go on their journey to heal and mature as well. Their choice to work on these things. If they want a healthy, mature, vibrant, balanced connection. But a lot of men stay stuck. I'm not saying it's every man, so please don't be upset. A lot of men stay stuck because they're in that codependent. They've gotten trained and used to that, and then they get upset because they attracted, co-created, and manifested abusers. And this is how they got pulled in. So sure, these people were willing to accept them without them needing to be mature, but they came at a price. Sure, these people was willing to, you know what I'm saying, pay all of their bills and let them be a whore and have threesomes and 30-somes and, you know, whoop-de-whoop. And they can sit and scratch and fart and play the game and, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But it came with a price. They can have their own mind. They can have their own view. They can have their own opinion. So they end up stuck in abusive situations that they walked into thinking that it was going to be cloud nine. Ideal situation. They're willing to pay my bills. They're willing to hustle and steal for me. They're willing to sleep with all sorts of people with me and for me. They're willing to, you know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. Ideal situation. Yeah, I came with a price. The person isn't crazy. They're attempting to kill me. I can have my own mind, make my own decisions. They end up complaining that these women are over controlling before it's over with. But that refusal to deal and heal properly and mature keeps them in these cycles. Because it's easier. I tell people this all the time, like, it is easier, I promise you. It's easier. It just comes with negative effects that we don't like, but it's certainly easier, right? To get with people that have no morals, to get with people that can be easily bought or that will be willing to buy you. That's easy. That'll put up with your shit. That will let you be a lowlife, because chances are they're a lowlife too. But then we be mad when it starts hurting. Masculines, this is your reading, so I'm really highlighting you because this is your channel message. This is the song you're singing. Hypocrites and double standards. Religious fakes that's full of hate. Toxic love is all they know. Earth signs. Please do continue to tap on that screen, please, if you're staying. If I'm not your flavor, I'm inviting you to exit. Karmic feminines are on drugs. This is hidden. They have major addiction. See, this is what I'm talking about. These men, these masculines go get in this shit with addicts, and they got in it through their own addictions. You see what I'm saying? And it's cute and fun initially until it takes its toll. But that refusal to mature only keeps these masculines recreating it. So they'll recycle the motherfuckers they've been with. They'll go from baby mama, baby mama, baby mama, baby mama, ex-hoe, baby mama, ex-hoe, ex-this, baby mama, baby mama. If not, they'll just recreate a different version because they don't want to mature. And then they get into it and it's fun and it's high and it's great until it isn't anymore, because obviously in the song, broken heart, broken heart, broken heart. Divine feminines, if you guys are in the house, I think that's it, right? Karmics are being gossiped about by the ones that held them in high honor. Yeah, this is what ended up happening. January or February of 2022, something could have happened. Divine detour, running from the truth. Here you are, masculine. That's what happened to you. Karen. Every time karmics do dark magic, they reap immediate havoc, shaking my head. It's pumpkin heads. Divine feminine, broke generational curses. Here it is. Toxic cults and abuse. You left that shit, divine feminine. And you challenge the motherfuckers like, keep on, motherfucker. Keep on, motherfucker. You're gonna pay this time. Passed on loved one. I am one of divine feminine spirit guides, and I'm giving these toxic energies hell. Yeah, and they gonna get, yes, yes, yes. Toxic narcs always project their mental illness on those they're abusing, their targets, and making them look like they're crazy. Boxer. Mad because divine feminine is unstoppable. Divine feminine is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. They finding out now. If you don't know now, you know, you know. These people are narrow-minded, yeah. Divine feminine, you guys sick of this shit. 3D-based human beings always demonize what they don't understand. They be full of demonic, demonish energy and behavior. And they got the audacity to demonize something that they don't have the capacity to understand. Meanwhile, they're plotting death. So what verbiage do you want to call that? Call it what you wish. Ascended Masters, we are supporting your ascension and mastery in this life. Yeah, see, boom. See, that's why they fucked up. Divine Masculine is getting stronger. Now Karmics can't feed off his energy the same way. So these Masculines got into situations with Karmics that was, yeah, no more games. Now Masculines is like, no more games. But it came with, they had to go through some shit here, okay? They had to go through some shiznit. You heard? Let me move this out the way. Divine Masculine discovered the truth. Well, this explains the reading. They discovered the truth about his connection. Ancestors of Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine and Karmics, these toxic, distorted witches and warlocks will be stripped of their ability. I want them to have fun with that with no team. I want that, make it entertaining. I want to have some fun with that. Let's have some fun with that first. Okay? While they doing their weird nigga bitch shit on Divine Ones, fuck it up. Fuck it up to where it be in reverse bitch, or fuck it up to where it be on them. The shit they be doing till they be like, oh bitch, oops, yup. Divine Feminine says it wasn't about Divine Masculine choosing another but attempting to hurt her. Okay. Yeah. And these are the same people, I'm telling you, Feminine, y'all ain't playing with these people. I bet every last one of them claims some kind of religion or spirituality. Bet. Divine Masculine being gaslit by femme fatales. That's what happened in the situation. Divine Masculine, #1 to Divine Feminine. This came out the other day, yesterday. I hate myself. How is that? I mixed it in good before coming on camera just to see if I can get some different cards. Anyway, Divine Masculine says, I hate myself for what I did to you, what I've caused you. High school or childhood friend has a crush on Divine Feminine. Interesting. But see, Feminine, you're really just kind of getting to a place like, man, this journey is a precious one, and people sitting back in fear is starting to be a major turnoff. STD, STI, sexually transmitted diseases and demons. Yeah, that's them hoes they went to. Divine Feminine is targeted because she's assigned to be the curse breaker. Yes, keeps coming out. Unrealistic. So these people are unrealistic. Masculine could have been unrealistic. Okay. We're going to keep those two out. Okay. Please do continue to like if you're staying. I may stop, I may pause, I may cut it off, I may start blocking. This is just what I'm doing. So if you find that you're blocked, don't take offense. But if you're staying in here, please do continue to show your support. I appreciate that. Positive energy, positive vibes. I get enough fuckery, so if you're calling yourself a decent motherfucker and you're in here, you're sitting in here, then the least you can do is show your support. Thank you. Thank you. Same-sex friend crushing on divine feminine or divine masculine, and they're secretly trying to sabotage. Yeah, I know that for sure some of my masculines, I know for sure, I know for absolute certainty that they have a couple of motherfuckers or they homies and shit, bitch. Them is on my list specifically. Because I know what they did. Y'all heard. Get ready. Divine masculine is healing and gaining insight, making progress, and moving forward. Okay. Bloodshot eyes. Derek. Australia. Proud karmics are being forced. Proud karmics are being forced to shop at thrift stores. Now here's the irony. At the bottom it says divine ones love it. So divine feminine, you may actually like thrift stores, and you know, because you know how to find value, and you make the shit don't make you, and you know that. But these people could have, like, you know, these snooty patooties and shit. They think because they can go buy some designer shit and whoop-de-whoop, and they got the latest imported wig, bitch, you know. Divine masculine number 3 to divine feminine. We have dated many years ago. I have watched you from afar, and I am amazed and in awe. Well, speak on it then. We don't care anymore, masculines. We don't care anymore. Speak on it. Because here's why. This is what divine feminine is saying. Children in adult's body. She doesn't have time for that anymore. It's grow up time. Reverse psychology. She don't have time for people who like to play. Those are childish games when we were in grade school and shit. So her standards have gone up. That reverse psychology is a turn off for her. She's disinterested. And she's certainly not interested in chasing a man and holding his hand to say what the fuck he need to say. Okay? Alabama. Yeah, feminine ain't trying to hear none of that. Somebody's health is declining rapidly. Karmic women who's in a karmic masculine energy. So I told you guys my readings come out with a lot of karmic women, but they show up as karmic masculines because they're in distorted masculine bullying energy. Karmic mate number 3 to divine masculine. If you leave or if you tell divine feminine, here's the blackmail, anything, I will expose your secret. I know that I gossiped and lied about you to the karmics just to fit in, and I regret this. Hypocrites and double standards. Toxic love is all they know. Religious fakes full of hate. I chose wrong. This came out again. I chose wrong and I know it. I'm totally embarrassed by this. I made a fool of myself. Again, divine feminine has several exes that did her dirty and they're receiving karma. Again, because divine feminine ain't playing. She's like everybody. People she was kind to, people she meant no harm, all of that. their role in being fucked up, she's putting them on the list, bitch. Try to confuse divine feminine about deaths, because it has an S, about deaths. This ends up backfiring. It sure is. Sociopath. These people are sociopathic. Mexico. They could have, yeah, we had Bahamas, Australia, Mexico. This is where people could have did their criminal activities. This could be places they went to get witch doctors to do root work. This could be where they married people or hid things. Divine masculine defended the wrong folks in the past. North Carolina. Texas. Same-sex friend that's trying to sabotage. Okay? I was going to use these. I think I'm going to just pass that. Boom, bitch. Again, for those of you who are in positive energy here, thank you. I appreciate you. I also invite you to keep the vibe going. If you are on this journey, then you know what I'm telling you. And why I'm telling you that. You know that there are karmics here. You know that there are dark witches and warlocks, weird nigga bitches, haters and naysayers coming on shit, whispering their nasty, weird nigga bitch shit. So if you're of love and light, high vibes and positivity, participate in co-creating, returning to sender, and amplifying positive love and light energies, please. This is how we are going to collectively teach these motherfuckers a lesson. Poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people. This is the situation that these masculines got themselves involved with. People, again, could have tried to claim that you were toxic and poison because they didn't want somebody to have a spiritual union here with soul contract. This could be something that these masculines are wanting now. But they had too many toxic people. They themselves were behaving toxic. They had too many karmic cunts and fucks in their energy, in their environment, in their ear. Closed in, trapped, and frustrated. Divine masculine discovered the truth about his connection. Yeah. They could, for some of these masculines, some masculines could have ended up in jail fucking with these lowlives. They could have ended up trapped in some kind of situation fucking with these lowlives. They could have discovered the truth that these people were trying to do some shit. Children in the reverse. Look at this. Children in the reverse fell on top of, they tried to confuse divine feminine about deaths. Wow. This over here could be divine masculine discovered the truth about what people were doing to either his children, divine feminine's children, what they did to some children in the past. They could have also discovered that a child wasn't theirs because the hoes could have been, you know, shit. They could have tried to, man. Karmic, yeah. He discovered the truth about this karmic third-party lesson. Because it says divine masculine discovered the truth and he's shocked. Yeah. Could have been shocked about what these people do to kids. What somebody did to somebody's kids. About somebody's children, about maybe his own child or children, or what somebody tried, man. Yeah, drama queen. Yes. Who the real karmic was. Sociopath. Searching online, looking for info in records. In the reverse, 2 or more people discussing and planning. These are sociopaths that was coming together, doing shit online, trying to hide information, searching for information, trying to block information here. And it was 2 or more people, these sociopaths. If y'all not sure about what that means, I'm inviting everybody to go and Google, type up sociopath. Sit with it, look at the definition, evaluate people's behavior and conduct, and then make your determination. Soulmate, friendship, romantic partner. Yeah, these are karmic soulmates that were sociopaths. They were sociopaths in a past life and they're sociopaths now. Same-sex friends that are trying to sabotage, crushing, try to confuse, agreement, compromise, in the reverse. So they sabotage the situation from a divine masculine coming into an agreement with divine feminine. In the past, because it says trying to sabotage, compromise, agreement, reverse. Masculine may not want anything to do with these particular people now. Maybe they're not agreeing with them anymore. Yeah, because I got entrapment in the reverse. But these people were trying to sabotage and tell these masculines that divine feminine was going to try to entrap them. Basically, they reversed the shit. They reversed the toxicity that they themselves operate in. Yeah, the trash. Discarding, throw it out. And they encourage these masculines to discard and throw out legit shit into... They told them to throw out diamonds and to keep pubic zirconians. Nightlife, gamble, take a risk. Yeah. They influence these masculines. And again, everybody's responsible. These masculines are responsible for their decisions. But these are the people that were in their ear influencing them to take risk and gamble on trash and to not take a risk with divine feminine, basically. Divine masculine number 1 to divine feminine. I hate myself for what I've done. Locked down, mental prison, confined, in the reverse. Unconditional, genuine, certain love at the bottom. Yeah, offer on the table, proposal, commitment. In the reverse, maybe because y'all don't want nothing to do with them. Lockbox closed and trapped, frustrated. Bargaining and begging, negotiating. They could have allowed themselves, somebody could have been begging them not to take an offer. They could have been bought off. Okay. Try to confuse divine feminine about deaths. This ends up deadline, time running out. Love, adore, admire, enchantment. Eyes for you, fascinated, watching. So yeah, these motherfuckers watching. Yeah, let them. Yeah. They know their time is running out. Nightlife, gamble, take a risk. They tried to confuse divine feminine about some deaths here. Single, current status. Please do keep the positive vibes, y'all. Please do continue to like and share. I appreciate it. To the High Vibe Tribers. Sending positive energies to the collectives, to content creators, intending to ricochet and bounce back distortion to originators accordingly. If it don't apply to them, then it don't, right? It's only going to apply and affect those who are doing it. All right. I got 10 of Wands, working too hard, burdens, karmics, discovered the truth here. So these masculines could have ended up getting burdened and weighted down because of what they have done and caused. The truth about these motherfuckers is a burden. Because some of these people are sickos. You got sociopath on the board. The Lovers reverse, Gemini energy. So there could have been a breakup, a past lover, a sibling, a partner or associate, a karmic. Discovering that they were karmic, that they were not an ideal choice. Yeah, 8 of Wands, yeah. Yeah, this could have been spread over the internet. News could have traveled. Something could have happened while traveling. Yeah, they discovered this person's karmic. This is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yep. These are thieves. They discovered that these people were karmics. They were thieves. They were trying to steal destiny. This masculine could have experienced a lot of bad luck for fucking with these people. They could have discovered, like I said, something to do with children. These are sickos. Sick. Claiming kids that ain't theirs, killing kids, harvesting kids, torturing kids. Yeah, Ace of Wands. They could have discovered some of these people were whores. Sleeping around. Sociopath. King of Swords. Oh boy. Ooh, child. King of Swords is coming out. What happened? An Emperor is coming out. We got a couple of masculine energies. Sociopathic. Ooh, cause see, look, that's that's narcissistic. Over controlling. Yeah, the world is here. There was an ending. There was some kind of ending. Sociopathic, over-controlling, narcissistic, bullies. Knight of Pentacles. Sociopaths that's trying to slow people down. Queen of Cups wants to come out in the reverse. So it could be some, here's a Tower. Something happened, possibly a Tower with this sociopathic energy. And then people could be begging, yeah, they ass. What happened? This sociopathic situation, what happened? There it is, spell work, Magician in the reverse, Psycho. What happened? Manipulation, spell work. Somebody could have found out. That could be investigation, government. Page of Pentacles reverse, sociopath, that spells, lies. What happened though? What happened to sociopathic situation? Leo, here's the strength. They could have got sick. They could have got attacked. They could have got caught up, stuck, trapped. Ten of Swords reversed. They kept trying to repeat. They kept trying to create harsh, painful endings. They kept trying to create betrayals over and over again. Somebody could have wanted to reverse something, and these psychopaths, these sociopathic energies wanted to keep it going. These karmic lunatics. Yeah, Four of Cups. I'm asking about what happened. So an Emperor or a King of Swords energy could have ended up rejecting the sociopath, which is why they're getting into that Caribbean Queen energy. Yeah, release, death. I have death here. So either there was an ending or attempted murder or somebody died, bitch, because this is sociopathic energy. Lunatics. Loony, bitch. Same-sex friend. Trying to sabotage. Please do keep supporting here. I have the Hermit in the reversed. Something came out. This is Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, something came out that this person was secretly trying to cause somebody to be non-committal, to interfere in a twin flame connection, about somebody's family here, stability here. Yeah, that somebody was jealous. These motherfuckers jealous. These same-sex motherfuckers is jealous. Five of Wands. And they were sending chaos and conflict, causing issues. Causing issues. I hate myself here for what I've done to Divine Feminine. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, working against Divine Feminine. Working against her work, talking about her work, failing to develop. Stealing from Divine Feminine, Five of Pentacles. Please do keep, yep, there's Divine Feminine, Empress. Yeah, juggling a legit Divine Feminine. And trying to create blockages for Divine Feminine. Chariot, juggling. They regret maybe stealing, Seven of Pentacles reverse, or not investing. Or something like that. If you guys are still here, High Vibers, please do continue to support.